debate in the second round, we have Riad going head-to-head with Vincent. They will be debating the topic of eco-friendly fashion. Let's get started and see what compelling arguments they have prepared. Best of luck to both of you.
Before we begin, I just want to say I'm glad we made it this far.
Absolutely.
And may the best one win.
Definitely. Good luck to you too.
Good luck to you.
And here we go. Kicking off our fourth...
Okay, so for background check, let's say the fashion industry is one of the most polluting industries in the world, contributing significantly to environmental degradation through resource consumption, waste generation and pollution. Eco-friendly fashion, also known as sustainable fashion, aims to reduce the environmental impact of clothing production and consumption. In my opinion, traditional fashion production consumes vast amounts of water, energy, and raw minerals. For example, producing a single cotton shirt can require up to 2,700 liters of water. Eco-friendly fashion focuses on using sustainable materials such as organic cotton, recycled fabrics, and low-impact dyes, which significantly reduce resource consumption. By choosing eco-friendly fashion, consumers can help conserve water, energy, and raw minerals.
And your time is up. Very compelling. Next up, Vincent, you have 1 minute.
I got your point, but I can't quite agree. My opponent believes that the rapidly growing eco-friendly fashion sector is a promising way towards a greener future. Yet research shows that eco-friendly does not necessarily mean sustainable and is widely misused as an easy way for businesses to greenwash their products, presenting themselves as eco-friendly without the processes and policies to back it up, thus spreading mistrust and misinformation. One misconception is the use of cotton and wool in eco-friendly clothes. Research shows that cotton, organic or not, is the largest user of water among all agricultural commodities and the main driver of the degradation of forests, savannas, and land. And the wool industry has not only caused near desertification, decreasing plant growth and life. The use of wool is actually bad for sheep because when the growth of wool stops, the sheep are slaughtered early in their lives. Therefore, we can conclude that the use of eco-friendly fabrics does not necessarily lower the impact, but often rather increases it. Thank you.
Fantastic. And for your closing argument, you have 1 minute.
Summing up, we can conclude that we have had many compelling arguments on both sides of this issue. However, after careful consideration of the evidence, I believe that my position is the stronger one. By showing that particularly the fast fashion industry has rather increased textile waste and has made a huge profit by the use of confusing names like eco-friendly and the lack of information and the goodwill of its consumers, we can conclude that eco-friendly fashion as such will not save our planet, as long as it still uses fibers of clothes like cotton and wool that do not lower the environmental impact. Ultimately, for sustainable fashion to make a real impact, there has to be a change on different levels. Brands need to be committed to changing their production methods and values. Governments need to implement regulations to support brands to make these changes and to enforce companies to be willing to choose from sustainable brands. And to quote Vivienne Westwood, buy less, choose well, make it last. Therefore, I urge you to support my position and help us move towards a better future. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. I love the Vivienne Westwood quote. Okay, Riad, you will have 1 minute to reply and your closing arguments starting now.
Okay, I can see your point of view, and I think we both agree that minimizing waste could reduce pollution. The fast fashion industry generates enormous amounts of waste, with millions of tons of clothing ending up in landfills. Each year, eco-friendly fashion promotes recycling, upcycling, and the use of biodegradable materials to minimize waste. Additionally, sustainable fashion practices to reduce pollution by avoiding harmful chemicals and dyes that contaminate water and soil. This helps protect ecosystems and reduces the environmental burden of waste management.
Thank you very much.
I think also... Okay.
Keep going, I'm sorry.
I think that the fashion industry is also a major contributor to greenhouse gas emission from textile production and transportation to disposal.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Riad. I've learned a lot from both of you. Helen, would you like to say anything?
Wow, you're both incredible.
Yes, they are.
You're both mind-blowing. That was really entertaining and good, and you've both got great energy and incredible intonation.
Absolutely.
Okay, but it's over to the judges.
Over to the judges. We'll start with Lizelle again. What did you think?
Wow, this is going to be a difficult decision. They were both incredible. That's how you debate. Well done, and I'm really impressed with both points, and the language and everything was on point. Well done.
Absolutely. Pamela.
Compelling arguments, and I have to agree with Helen, that's the same note I made. What fantastic intonation. It was so easy to follow and to be enthralled in each one's arguments. Well done. You are making it so difficult for us.
Absolutely. Amal.
Well, first of all, they're both such gentlemen, so polite to one another, as we should be in debate. I think they are absolutely incredible. It is a close call with this one.
I agree, and I do not envy you, judges. Okay, we're looking forward to your evaluations.